Good morning all. So today is 21st 7:30 a.m. match between Hawks and Bulls. This is match number 19. Yeah. So here we have match official Rohan and the Hawks captain Arjun and Bulls captain Akhil. So let's go for the toss.
Yeah, good morning everyone. So we are having the captain Arjun and Mr. A. So we're going for the toss. Tails. Yeah. Who's going to call?
Okay, Arjun is going to call.
Tails.
He called tails.
Heads.
And it's heads.
Yeah, we'll bowl first.
Okay. Bulls won the toss and they elected to field first.
Okay.
Thank you. All the best team.
Thank you.
Play well, both the captains. Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, we'll come back shortly.
Hi all, good morning. This is your commentator Chandan Narsappa. It's a pleasant morning. We are having our 19th match, BCC Hawks versus BCC Bulls. So BCC Hawks team is batting now. Bulls won the toss and they decided to bowl. So we have on strike Kamal from BCC Hawks and Vijay on the non-striker end. That was a good ball and good running between the wickets. It was a nice single. Again a nice single. Great running with the wickets. There is nice excitement within the fielding team. They are running quick. Oh, that was a nice ball. On this Sunday morning, there is a lot of excitement between both the teams. This is one of a crucial match because both the teams are doing good on the top on the table. It was a nice call. Nice fielding. So the bowling team has decided to keep their outside field more on the leg side. I think it's because of the wind they have decided to go with more fielders on their leg side field. We have Babu bowling the second over for BCC Bulls. So that was a wide by Babu. I think the first extras of the innings. The batting team is right now rotating the strike. not going for loose shots. And the bowling has also been good. They are keeping it tight, not letting much runs. Oh, that was a just miss. The batsman just nicked the ball, and it was a close catch to the keeper, but it unfortunately went towards the third man, and they quickly took 2 runs. A nice bowling. The score now is 7 without loss of any wickets. The second over is on. Again, the batsman went for a quick single. That was a good ball, just went over the wicket. The batsman was lucky here. Oh, that was a nice shot. Oh, that was a misfield. So the batting team went for 2 runs.
Ten for 0. 2 overs.
So it's 2 overs done. The score is 10 for 0 for BCC Hawks with a run rate of 5. Okay, we are at the beginning of the third over. It was a nice ball. Batsman defended. Batsmen are trying to rotate strike, but even this was defended, and it's a dot ball again. So this is Balu's second over. He has only conceded 3 runs till now. Oh, that was a nice Yorker. The batsman again defended. They are not trying to hit, and they are defending themselves against the nice balls that is bowled by Balu. There is a lot of excitement on the field. That was a nice timing just for a single run. A nice fielding by the BCC Bulls. They are keeping it tight. There's no boundary as of now. The batsmen are just trying not to lose much wickets in the first power play. Oh, that's the first wicket. The batsman Kamal tried to hit it behind the keeper, and he just nicked the ball, and it was a nice take by Akhil. So BCC Bulls lose their first wicket for 11.
BCC Hawks.
Sorry, the BCC Hawks lose the first wicket for 11. So our next batsman for BCC Hawks, Suchit, going in place of Kamal. was a nice ball by Balu, and he got his first wicket for this match. And that was a nice take by the keeper as well. So the last ball of the over. Oh, the batsman tried to sneak a single, but it was nice fielding and they prevented that. So we are at the beginning of the fourth over. Babu has started his second. The score is 13 for 1 after 3 overs. So it was 12 for 1. It was a dot ball. That was a wide. Good call by umpire.
Oh, Suchit is still striking.
So there is not much runs given. The fielding is kind of tight today and they are doing it good, restricting batsmen from taking runs. And this was a wide again, I believe. So yeah, the umpire just signaled it as wide. So the key here is to not give much singles. A single run is very crucial. So the current run rate is 4.29 after 3.3 overs. The score is 15 for 1. Oh, that was a close call. Nice bowling by Babu. The batsman tried to cut the ball, but he missed it by just a small gap. So he was lucky enough he did not edge it to the keeper. Everyone, that was a close call. And they are trying. There is a huge appeal on the field. The umpires are going for a discussion to see if they nicked it or not. Now this is definitely a close call. Let's see how it goes. So the fielding team thinks that's out, and the umpires have taken a good call that it's not. So the batsman survives to play the next ball. It was a nice bowling by Babu. So they almost got their second wicket. The last ball of the over, so the field is getting back to their positions. That was nicely defended by the batsman, and it was a nice ball bowled by Babu. So the end of fourth over, we are 15 for 1. Kamal scored 5. Vijay and Suchit are also playing good. They're trying to overtake strike. I think Prabhu will be bowling the next over. It's a Sunday morning. I don't see much of joggers today here. Normally there will be, but yeah, I think since it's Sunday, I think everyone is taking quite a good nap today. Only getting up late, but we are here early on this field today for this exciting match. The umpires were discussing on something. Checking for scores. Okay, we have a kid playing football in the field. Okay, Prabhu has started bowling. That was a nicely defended by the batsman. Tried to drive the ball. Nice fielding by BCC Bulls. So it was a quick single by Suchit. So Vijay is back on strike. The BCC Bulls have been successfully able to restrict BCC Hawks by just scoring 15. Hawks were able to just score 15 of the first 4 overs. So, looks like there is some glitch in the score update. That was a nice shot by Suchit, just for a single. The running between the wickets has been good by BCC Hawks, and the fielding by BCC Bulls has also been excellent. They were able to restrict the team, not allowing much of runs. There hasn't been boundaries as of now. Oh, that was a close call, but the umpire has taken a good call. So that's a not out. Oh, that was a nice ball, again defended by the batsman. Just hit his pad. The batsman has been finding it difficult to time the ball today. It hasn't been easy. And the plan for BCC Bulls of opting to field first has been working as of now. So the end of 5 overs, there's BCC Hawks are for 17 for 1. So we have our next bowler Sudesh for the 6th over. I think after this the power play would end. That was a nice shot. That was a nice save by the fielder. So it was just 2 runs. The fielder potentially saved 2 more runs for the team. The fielders are setting their field again, trying to restrict the field so that the batsmen try to hit shots and get more runs, and during that process they might be able to take a few more wickets. So that's the plan. Sudesh is going for the second ball. That was a nice shot. And it just heads back. So they are going for 2 runs. The keeper ran and threw the ball. So it was nice running by the keeper as well, Akhil. So it was just 2 runs for the team. So the Hawks are going for it now. They're trying to hit the ball hard and trying to get more runs. The run rate hasn't been that much, so it's just close to 4. That was a quick single by Suchit. So it has been 3 balls in the 6th over. They were able to take 5 runs out of it. So both the teams have been trying to perform their best. So that was also a nice field again. The batsmen were only able to take a single. It was a direct throw by Babu, but the batsman was already within the crease. So no call for runouts. That was an easy single for the batsman. That's a quick single again to Suchit. Just hit the ball toward deep backward to just get a single. Vijay is on strike. The last ball for the over. Oh, that was a quick edge, but did not carry to the user, and it was a misfield by the field. They were able to take 2 runs quickly. So the ball just nicked and it went to the short person, and he was not able to capture the ball. So it just ran towards third man, but he was able to quickly gather the ball and throw it back to Akhil. By that time the batsman already took 2 runs. So the end of 6 over, BCC Hawks are 26 for 1 with a run rate of 4.33, and that was the end of the power play. And the next bowler is Rajat, I believe, who will be bowling. So the captain had a quick word with the bowler. Okay, that was a quick single. Oh, that was a nice ball, but towards the third stump, and it's called a wide by the umpire. So the batsman tried for a quick run. So that was a close call. It went for the third umpire. So let's wait for the review. So the batsman is confident that it's not. He was in within the crease. The fielding team is confident that they have their wicket. So let's wait for the umpire decision on this. Third umpire.
Rajat bowling it out. That's a good shot by Vijay. It's a single. Morning, all the YouTube viewers. Thanks for joining the match virtually. Rajat bowling it and it's a wide. Score is 32 for 1 after 6.3 overs. Oh, it's a swing and miss. It's a wide again.
The BCC Hawks captain is very excited, motivating his team outside the field, shouting out loud.
That's a good shot. That's a good stop by. I think that could be a boundary. So umpire is going to check it. Although it's a very good stop by.
So the batsmen were able to take 2 runs.
Yes.
Nice running between the wickets.
Oh, that's a good ball and well defended. Oh, it's a ball. That's a swing and it's ball. Suchit Reddy throws his wicket. But he got some.
And Rajat, I believe, was able to take first wicket of this tournament for him. So I think he had only got chance to play a couple of matches, and in the first over he bowled this match. He was able to get Suchit Reddy for 12. So BCC Hawks are now 35 for 2 at the end of 7th over. So we have Arjun Milani, the captain, on the field now. So Aditya, what do you believe is a good score on this wicket today?
I guess the ball is, there's a little bit dew and the ball is coming slow and it's being difficult for playing as well. So as long as 120, 130 should be a good score, but you can't predict. Bulls is a very good team and they can chase it as well because they have chased even 160 runs once in this tournament. And
I think 130 would be a very good score. Nevertheless, even the Hawks team has got a very good bowling lineup, so they would be able to defend 130 easily, I believe. So both the teams are on top of the table, so they have a very good team.
Suresh coming into attack.
So this bowling is second over. Arjun on the non-strike end.
It's a miss. It's a confusion. Leg bys have runs. That's what Arjun has thought and gone for a run. But Vijay sent him back. It's a tight fielding by Bulls today. It's a quick single. Arjun Milani on the strike now.
So Arjun is asking for a quick change of bat post this over.
Gentlemen, good morning.
Good morning.
Hey, Bhaskar.
We have Bhaskar here joining us.
Aditya, how was your day so far?
It's been going good. We have been commentating, even though we are on the playing side, but not
Thank
on the
you.
playing 12. Yeah.
Thank you for covering my... So the
Chilly morning.
Hawks, for their standard, is a bit of underperformance, I believe, so far. 7.3 overs, 37 runs, 2 wickets.
Yeah.
Under 5 is the run rate.
The Bulls have been doing wonderfully good on the field and are restricting BCC Hawks from playing good shots.
No boundary.
Having been so it's the first time I think BCC Hawks haven't scored any boundary in the power play.
Wow, that's decent bowling from the Bulls then.
That was nice shot by Vijay. So I think the batsman should have taken the second run, but they restricted themselves for one, just for a single. The score now is 38 for 2. think that was just a leg by, yeah, signaled by the umpire. So at the end of 8th over, BCC Hawks are 39 for 2. The BCC Hawks next in-line batsmen, Bipin, Anand, they're all warming up.
Ganga.
Yeah, they're preparing to go and hit some sixes.
So probably they will take it easy for next couple of overs and then go after the bowlers in the second half. Rajat Singh to Arjun Mirani. Bowled on the leg. Easy pickings by Arjun towards short square leg.
Oh, that was a no ball. First no ball of this innings. Or was it a no ball or a wide? Oh yeah.
It's a no ball. So bowler bowled off the turf. As per the rules, if a bowler pitches off the turf, it's a no ball.
The first free hit
first
of the
free hit.
innings. I hope Hawks will be able to capitalize on this free hit. Vijay hasn't been able to hit shots in this innings as of now.
Come on, Vijay, come on.
Oh, that was a wide. So the free hit remains. Oh, nicely bowled. The batsman wasn't able to hit the ball. Nice comeback by the bowler. Vijay hit towards the gully. It was nice fielding by Prabhu. He was able to restrict the batsman. Again, nicely bowled by Rajat, and it was a good lead by Vijay as well. Vijay hasn't been taking any risks.
Do fast.
Yeah.
No.
So it was quick 2 runs on the offside. The Bulls have been restricting Hawks by having maximum fielders on their leg side and not much on the offside. That was a quick run by Arjun and nicely fielded by Prabhu. So at the end of 9th over, it's 45 for 2. The Hawks are trying to retain their wickets, not losing much of them, and going. I believe they will go big in the second half of the innings.
All the remaining batsmen are big hitters. The likes of Bipin, Ganga, Vasu, Anand Nagnur, all are pretty good batsmen.
We have Arun as well playing his first match here. He has been not available for the first 4 matches, so when he will be in this match, so hopefully we will see him bat as well. So Hawks has a good batting lineup as well, so hopefully they'll be able to. That was a nice cut by Vijay and nicely fielded by Rajat, and a quick throw to Akhil. The fielding has been excellent from BCC Bulls. They have been restricting Hawks from scoring big. Nicely bowled by Prabhu. Nicely defended by the batsman Arjun as well. Arjun just tried to hit towards the point, but he wasn't able to connect to the ball. The umpire is correcting the stumps. So Prabhu bowled towards leg, and Arjun was able to get a quick single on that. Nicely timed. Oh, that was nicely timed by Vijay for a full toss. And it's just a single. The fielder, the long one, was able to return the ball quickly.
Coming, you want to do it again?
Earlier it was coming. Now it is stopped.
It will come now.
Yeah, it's again.
Okay, there was a technical glitch, so we are back now. So after the 10th over, there was a quick break. By the time we got the chance to fix the technical glitch, so we are back online. A nice bowling by Rajat. So 3 balls, we have got 3 runs in this over. So hopefully the Hawks will try to score more runs on this second innings. So Arjun tried to go back but wasn't able to get more runs, but he was able to get 2 runs because of a misfield. So Rajat bowling again. So it's a wide ball. Nicely caught by the umpire. Oh, that was a nice shot, and it's a sixer. Nicely timed by Arjun, the first sixer of the innings. The fielder tried to catch the ball, but he was already outside the line. So nicely tried by the fielder, but Arjun timed it very well, and he made sure that the ball cleared the boundary. Nicely driven by Arjun for a quick single. So at the end of 11 over, BCC Hawks are 63 for 2. So the run rate is close to 6. But the Hawks has been doing good in the first 4 matches. They have been able to restrict the teams, and whenever they bat, they were able to score big. BCC Bulls have done extremely well, restricting BCC Hawks in the first 10 overs without giving a single boundary. I think that's the first time probably would have happened that there was no boundary scored in the first 10 overs of the innings. So I would commend BCC Bulls for that. Extremely bold, well bowled. So hopefully they'll keep this momentum going on and try to restrict Hawks below 100 probably, because Hawks were able to score 50 in the first 10 overs. with a loss of 2 wickets. So hopefully they are trying to score close to 120, 130. I think 130 would be a good score on this wicket. And with the bowling lineup that Hawks has, I think they will be able to defend that score. So Sudesh bowling his third over, and a cheeky single by Arjun, rotating the strike. So Vijay is back on strike. Oh, that was a wide ball by Sudesh. BCC Bulls haven't been giving much extras, but yeah, there have been 4 or 5 from what I believe. But they have been bowling extremely good and fielding as well. Nicely timed by Vijay for a quick single. Arjun back on strike. I believe this second innings will be more exciting. Hawks trying to hit and Bulls trying to restrict them. So that was nicely timed by Arjun for a boundary. Driven to a long off. So the Bulls have been trying to rest it, but the Hawks has made it clear that they are going to hit in the second innings. Nice single. Arjun just nicked it towards the gully, sorry, the point, and was able to just get a quick single. So we got a boundary and a sixer in the start of the second innings. So second half of the first innings. So it's been going good for Hawks as of now. 71 for 2 is a decent score for 11 overs. Hopefully they will carry this momentum on and score big. That was nicely timed towards the deep square leg, and Vijay was able to get a single, well fielded by BCC Bulls. Again a nice single. Nicely driven by Arjun for a quick single. So at the end of 12th over, Hawks are 73 for 2. Vijay on 24, Arjun on 21. So Prabhu's back. It was nicely nicked towards the gully, like quick single. So Prabhu to his third over. Oh, that was a dropped catch. Vijay tried to play a scoop and towards the third man. So the fielder of the gully tried to catch it. I believe it was an easy catch, but running backwards was a bit difficult, so he couldn't take the catch. So hopefully this will not prove a costly miss to Bulls. Nicely bowled by Prabhu. So nicely hit by Arjun towards the cover, and he was able to get only a single for that shot. So the Hawks have been trying to hit as much as they can, trying to score more runs. That was nicely timed by Vijay, straight towards the fielder and taken by the fielder. So Vijay was previously dropped on the last ball he played, but this time he wasn't lucky. So Vijay is out for 25. So the run rate is 6. So at the end of 13th over, I think we have still a couple of balls left. The 12th over, the 13th over is still on. So the score is 76 for 3. The loss, and Bipin is now in. Prabhu was able to get the first wicket of this match for himself. So Bipin nicely defended his first ball. No run on the last ball. Prabhu bowling the last ball of this over. It was a good ball, well left by Bipin. So again a dot ball, so the score is 76 at the end of 13th over. Yes, so this bowling is 4th over. Oh, that was a nice shot by Arjun for a boundary. Nicely timed. Arjun is in form, hitting boundaries for BCC Hawks today. Umpire checking the ball as there was a weird sound, checking if it's okay.
Yeah, look like ball is fine.
Yeah.
They're resuming the play.
So Sudesh has decided to go around the wicket for Arjun. Nicely bowled. Nicely fielded by Prabhu. He was able to bat, even though Arjun and Bipan were able to get a quick single. Bulls have been extremely good on the field today. I think there was only a one catch dropped, but fortunately for them, Vijay got out the next ball itself, so it was not a costly miss. Hawks are on 81. Oh, it was nicely bowled by Sudesh, but unfortunately missed by Bipin. He wasn't able to connect the ball, but I am sure if he did, then the ball would have definitely crossed the boundary. Arjun and Bipin just had a quick chat. Arjun back on strike, but Bipin was able to take a quick single. That was a nick towards the gully. They were able to field, no singles. Arjun trying to hit towards the long off as there is no fielder. There's a long gap there, and they were able to again bowl down towards the leg. They were able to get a quick single. Okay, that was the end of the 14th over. The score is 83 for 3. Hawks are probably aiming to score another 50 runs in the next 6 overs. So I believe with the batting lineup that they have, they should be able to do it. But Bulls have been bowling and fielding extremely good. So this is definitely an exciting match. So Prabhu and Akhil having a quick discussion, and they are bringing Rajat back.
Just take it.
The current run rate is 5.93, close to 6. I think the Hawks will be looking to score at least 140 today. So Rajat back to ball. Arjun on strike. That was nicely bowled, but was missed by Arjun. Hit his legs and went towards the gully. So nicely fielded, no run taken. That was nicely timed, up in the air. Oh, it was a drop. Went straight to the fielder, but unfortunately dropped by the fielder. Anil. Nicely tried, but it was definitely hit high, so it was a difficult catch, but lucky for the batsman. So Arjun survives to play another ball. Again, it was, I think it was a leg by. The batsmen weren't looking at each other, so or else they could have taken another run. Both batsmen trying to hit, clear the boundary. That was a wide ball. That was a full toss, straight to Babu. They was able to only take a single, nicely fielded by Babu. Bipin and Arjun haven't been that quick between the wickets. There were chances where they could have sneaked in a second run, but they missed it. Nicely timed by Bipin and nicely fielded. And they were able to only get a single. So they are changing the bats each time the strike changes. So Rajat bowling his last ball. Oh, that was a 6 by Arjun. Bowled on the leg stump and nicely timed by Arjun. So at the end of 15th over, Hawks are 94 for 3. Quick water break. Balu back to bowling. Bipin on strike. They could have taken a quick single. That was
One more.
so they ran 2 runs on a leg by. Nicely run between the wickets. It was hit by Bipin, but nicely taken by the fielder at the boundary line. Balu was able to get a second wicket in his third over. The Hawks are 96 for 4. The batsmen have been trying to clear the boundary but hitting straight to the fielders. Nicely bowled by Balu. There's no third man. I think the batsman should notice the field and hit accordingly. Nicely timed by Rakesh. Anil was able to get the ball and return it back to the bowler. So only a quick single taken. Oh, that was nicely timed by Arjun. Just short of the boundary, so it's a 4. The score is 101 for 4. The 100 runs for Hawks. Arjun Minani playing well, scoring well for his team for today. He has scored 41 of 26 balls, has been timing the ball pretty well. Nice full toss. Nice full toss. The run out chance was missed. The umpire has referred that to the third umpire. There was a bit of confusion between the batsmen. The time is 9:27. They're checking for run out, waiting for the decision. I believe the batsman had already made the crease, so within the crease. I think if Prabhu had thrown it a bit faster, there was a good chance for a run out. So that was a not out. There was no singles taken, so the end of 16th over, the score is 1-1 for 4, and Prabhu I think will be bowling the next over. Rakesh on strike. Nicely bowled by Prabhu. Prabhu has only given 11 runs in his 3 overs, bowling his 4th over. Has also taken a wicket today. It was a nice yorker, nicely fielded by Rajat. Dot ball again. Hawks should be able to score at least another 30 runs in the next 4 overs. It was dropped by the keeper, so the umpire signaling it as byes. Nicely timed straight to the fielder. Oh, and the fielder dropped the catch. So Arjun has been lucky today. He has got couple of chances today. So the Bulls have dropped, I believe, 3 to 4 catches today, unfortunately. Arjun lucky again. They were able to get a quick single. So all the fielders on the boundary line. It was a nice ball by Prabhu. Rakesh tried to hit it, but wasn't able to time it. Nicely fielded by Akil. It was a single by Rakesh driven towards the long off. And it was a nice over by Prabhu. At the end of 17 overs, Hawks are 104 for 4.
Last 3 overs, guys. Last 3 overs.
So Babu back to bowl. It was a miss by Rakesh. Dot ball again. So the last 3 overs, Hawks are trying to score as much as possible. I think 130 here would be a good score. So that was a full toss and nicely tied back hill, and it was a boundary. And it is a boundary for Rakesh.
Tennis ball. Tennis ball.
Oh, that was again a full toss, but Rakesh tried to reverse scoop that. They were able to take a quick single, direct throw by Prabhu, but the batsman was well within his crease. So 17.3 overs, the score is 109 for 4. Nicely timed by Arjun, and nicely fielded by Rajat. So they quickly took 2 runs. Arjun really hit towards long off, and they were able to take 2 runs. But it was long on. Again, nicely timed, but straight to the fielder. There was a run out chance. If Prabhu could have hit a direct hit to the wicket, then Rakesh would have gone. Nice short ball, nicely timed by Arjun. Nicely saved by the fielder. Easily saved 5 runs. Fielders on the boundary line are doing extremely good job. He clearly saved 5 runs for BCC Bulls. Hawks captain Arjun was a bit disappointed. So at the end of 18th over, Hawks are 112 for 4. Nicely timed by Arjun for a boundary. Balu back to ball. It was nicely driven towards the deep. So Arjun is on 49. Nice full toss. Arjun is able to get a single, and that's a 50 for Arjun. I believe that was a wide, but the umpire decided not to. I believe a good call by the umpire. That was a short ball, lifted high, but just landed in front of the fielder. Rakesh was just able to get a single of that. Good running between the wickets. Arjun was able to get 2 runs off that ball. Nicely fielded by Rajat, but the running between the wickets, Arjun and Rakesh, has been good. So Balu bowling has last ball left. So he has been economically good, hasn't given much runs. He has only given 18 runs till now and has already taken 2 wickets. So that was a catch. So Arjun got out. He tried to hit it towards the deep, but unfortunately went to the gully, and the fielder was able to take a good catch. So Balu, at the end of his 4th over, gave 18 runs and took 3 wickets. So last over, the BCC Hawks are 120 for 5. So Babu bowling his last over. So that was a full toss and a miss by Rakesh. It was a full toss and it's a boundary, nicely timed by Rakesh. The fielder tried to save the boundary but wasn't able to. Nice boundary. So the score is 124, 19.2 overs. So Rakesh wasn't able to get the second run. Ganga wanted to, but sent back. The last 3 balls left. Pressure on Ganga. And that was a miss. That was lifted up, just landed in front of the fielder. Batsman going for the second run. And there is an appeal for a run out, and the umpire refereeing for the 3rd umpire. So all the boundaries and sixes we were able to only see in the second half of the innings. The first half had no boundaries at all, so it was a nice one for BCC Bulls. Hawks weren't able to perform as they wanted to, but yet they have a decent score on board. So last ball to go, Hawks are 127 for 5. Ganga will try to clear the boundary for this ball. Babu has bowled well, 3.5 overs, has consumed only 23 runs. Haven't got any wicket as of now. Umpire having a quick chat with the scorer. So that was a not out ball. Ganga was within the crease, so we're going for the last ball. It was a full toss, straightly hit to the fielder, nicely saved. That was just a single run. And the batsman tried to seek a second run, but Rakesh got out. So BCC Hawks are 128 at the end of the 20th over. So the target would be 129 runs. It's with the bowling lineup that BCC Hawks have. I think they will be able to defend this. But even BCC Bulls have a great batting lineup as well. So this will be a exciting match. So there will be a quick break. We'll be back in some time. So we are starting off with the second innings. Bulls to bat.
Anil Chauhan.
Okay, Anand starting the bowling. So first one on the boards. Anil took a quick single. So Arjun has set an attacking field. All the fielders come as close to the batsman. So Srikanth took a single as of now. That was a close call. Nicely bowled by Anand. Anil tried to hit it on the leg side but wasn't able to time it. Oh, that was a nick. The ball is running towards the boundary. Rakesh was able to stop the ball. The batsman quickly took 2 runs. Ball just ran towards the third man. Rakesh was able to save the boundary. That was a edge. That was a clear edge. We were able to hear the sound. And that's a wicket given out by the umpire. The batsman is not happy with the decision. But first wicket for Anand. Bulls losing their opening batsman. So when that was a clear edge. So we have Sridhar with me today, joining us. Hi Sridhar.
Hello Chandan. Good morning everybody. Good morning viewers.
So Sridhar, what do you think about the current status?
See, Bulls have a very strong batting lineup. This is still achievable by considering the 128. 128 or 129 is the target?
I think 129 is the target.
Yeah, 120. Yes, 129 is the target. Correct. Yeah. So it's still achievable. The only thing is there are few crucial wickets they have. Akhil needs to be there throughout the innings, and there are other players like Sudhish and Prakash Fortin. These guys can clear the boundaries and can maintain 150 run rate. So that should not be an issue again, but the only thing is wicket does matters. Yeah.
But Hawks has a very strong bowling lineup, and all the 4 matches that they have played, they are able to get all their opponents all out. All the 4 teams, they were able to get all the 10 wickets, and they have very strong bowling lineup. So what do you think about that?
Yeah, that's what I mean. They have very good strong bowling lineup, but that doesn't mean that even the opponent's team also equally good in batting side, who can compete with them.
So Srikanth just nicked to the ball to the second slip. That was a drop chance by Arun. Otherwise, I think Rakesh would have had a second wicket for BCC Hawks. So Arjun is going with an attacking field to build up some pressure on the batsmen. It was a close call. Batsman tried to nick it towards the third man, but unfortunately wasn't able to connect. I think the batsman should be a bit more careful and try to preserve his wicket and not to give out wickets easily. Nicely defended by the batsman Krishna. Even that was a close neck. Rakesh, the bowling length has been extremely good to the point, and the batsmen are finding it difficult to time the ball. Arjun again bringing all his fielders close and trying to build pressure on the batsman. And again that was an miss by the batsman. Rakesh almost had his wicket, but unfortunately the dropped catch and the batsman struggling to time his ball. I think Rakesh hopefully will be able to get wickets in his next overs.
It was quite difficult chance, but it could have been taken. And if there is if there is another wicket, it would have been definitely trouble for the BCC Bulls team. Now it's time to score, rotate your strike and snatch some singles.
Yeah, and preserve your wickets for at least for first 10 overs, and then try to hit more in the second half of the innings.
Yeah.
So there is a quick discussion going on between the umpires.
Captain is cheering up his team, and he himself is standing in the second slip. So this is quite attacking field setup by Arjun Mirani, and the bowler is also bowling wicket to wicket. That's a good sign for the BCC Hawks. Don't release the pressure if you wanted to win the matches. That's a good one. It's onto the legs, but again, it's just hard. There's a good run. There's a good run. Anand Naganuru again, he's bowling wicket to wicket. That's a very good line again. It's a swing and a miss.
But both the teams have got an extremely good batting and bowling lineups. So the fielding has also been extremely good. So this is a very critical match.
It's up in the air now. He's straight onto the mid-off.
Anand was able to get a second wicket. Krishna unfortunately going out for a duck. So the captain Akhil is going in. So the Bulls would expect Srikanth and Akhil to survive and stay and play the end of the innings. If that happens, then I'm pretty sure Bulls will be able to win this match. And Hawks will try to get these 2 wickets. I think if Srikanth and Akhil wickets are gone, then I think the Hawks will have a high hand on this match and they'll be in a pretty good shape. So these two wickets are
6 for
crucial.
2. Yeah, 6 for 2. As I mentioned previously, if there is another wicket, definitely this match, the match percentage of winning between BCC Bulls and Hawks, it will be 40-16 off. I would say BCC Bulls have a 40% and BCC Hawks have a 60%. If again, this is a crucial wicket of Akhil. Midland leg. Midland off, I would say. Oh, there was a miss. Run.
It was a nice run out tried by and nicely saved by Arun. The Hawks should be careful not to give extra runs on the field. Arjun still going with 2 slips.
Srikanth is trying to cut the ball in between the point and the second slip area, but he couldn't able to do that.
At the end of 3 overs, Bulls are 7 for the loss of 2 wickets.
So run rate, I think, is creeping up. It's required 122 in 102 balls. It's 7.18 is required now.
The key here is to save your wickets, play through the innings, and then try to capitalize the second half of the innings. Batsman trying to get a single, and yes, they were successfully able to get the single. Quick running between the wickets, Srikanth and Akhil. The current run rate is 2.53 and the expected is 7.19. Srikanth again trying the same shot and missing the ball. He sees a big gap on the offside and is trying to capitalize on that. This was a wide ball, bowled on the leg stump, but was way away from the batsman, so called as a wide. Nicely fielded by Anand with a dive, just restricting the batsman just for a single. Akhil on strike. Arjun again resetting the field. Oh, that was a edge and a drop chance by Vijay to the keeper. So unfortunately, there have been a couple of drop chances for Hawks, but that was a nice save. Otherwise, the batsman would have easily got a boundary. So restricting them just for a single run, and Vijay saved 3 runs for the team. Rakesh again. Srikanth again playing his cut shot and missing the ball. Rakesh has been unfortunate, so a couple of drop catches in his bowling. So the attacking field seems to have been working out for BCC Hawks. They were able to get the initial 2 wickets. It was a nice ball by Rakesh. So at the end of 2 overs of Rakesh, he has only given 6 runs. So at the end of 4th over, BCC Bulls are 12 for the loss of 2 wickets. Anand back for bowling for his third over. And that was hit towards the leg, and Vasu fielded it well, just restricting the batsman for a single. Arjun cheering his team up. That was bowled close. It was a good length ball. Srikanth wasn't able to time it, and it's a dot again. That's a full toss, hit towards third man. Vasu running towards it, and well fielded by Vasu, restricting the batsman for a single. So the batsmen aren't taking any risks. Even though, so Arjun has moved out of the second slip and has come. So well left by the batsman, the umpire calling it as a wide. The bowler a bit disappointed. Nicely bowled by Anand. Again Akhil defending the ball. So that was straightly hit by Akhil. Kamal saved it, and there is a quick confusion, and it's a run out. Srikanth giving his wicket. Unhappy with the call, and could be a costlier miss for the Bulls. So BCC Bulls unfortunately losing their 3 wickets in the first 5 overs. As I said earlier, Hawks have also been good on the field. They have been on their toes, and they were able to save the boundary and even get a wicket. So the next batsman in is Bharat. So the Bulls have to plan and strategize the current position. The Hawks have the upper hand here. So at the end of 5th over, BCC Bulls are 16 for the loss of 3 wickets. They were able to get the runs on board, but unfortunately losing their wickets as well. So their top 3 batsmen have already gone towards the pavilion. So the attacking field for Hawks has been working. So we have Gangadhar to bowl. Bharat on strike. Again Arjun going for 2 slips, and Bharat just defending the ball. I think after the loss of 3 wickets, Akhil and Bharat would try to preserve their wickets. until at least for the first half of the innings not to lose more wickets, which will create more pressure. Hawks, even though have dropped couple of catches, but were still able to get crucial wickets at the beginning of their innings. They aren't taking any risk as of now, just defending the balls, only trying to hit the loose balls. So the captain cheering up the team. So Akhil, the experienced batsman, should try to save his wicket and play till the end of the innings. If that's the only chance that BCC Bulls will be able to go towards innings. That it was a nice cut by Bharat, and it was a quick single taken by Akhil and Bharat. Nicely fielded by Rakesh. So Arjun changing the field again for Akhil. That was a edge running towards the ball. The ball is running towards the boundary. Again saved by Rakesh. Akhil took 2 runs.
It's a good running between the wickets because he was comfortably able to run 2 for that one. Otherwise, if there are any other batsmen, it would have been definitely 1. Good running between the wickets. 19 for 3 after 5.5. It's a good length delivery.
Again, the batsman defended the ball. So at the end of 6 overs, the Bulls are 19 for the loss of 3 wickets.
Good to see that BCC Hawks, they were never expensive in terms of the extras. So far they have considered only 3 extras. That's a good sign. Now if you can see, after power play, first power play, it's 6 overs, 19 for 3. So they are well in the game. Now Arjun Mirani coming from the splash end.
So Arjun Milani is scoring 50 today, because of which Hawks were able to put a decent score on the board. And Arjun had also bowled well in his last match, so hopefully he will continue the same form here. So the power play is over, but still the Hawks have decided only to keep only 4 fielders outside this inner circle. Still going with an attacking field, and they have a slip. That's called a wide. Arjun starting off with a wide, well left by the batsman Bharat. Nicely bowled by Arjun and well defended by Bharat.
I think Arjun Mirani has to change his line because his lengths are good, but again it's going for wide.
The batsmen aren't going for a big shot as of now. They're trying to just take singles and rotate the strike.
It's a short ball, but there is no run conceded.
Again a dot ball. So Hawks have 5 fielders standing at the boundary lines.
Still their attacking field, they have the attacking field for Arjun Mirani. Straight onto the short mid wicket.
The Hawks haven't have any third man or something. I think if the batsmen are able to get a nick or something, I think they will be easily able to score runs. Again, the batsman defending the ball.
Entire Hawks team, I think they are sticking to their line and lengths, Chandan. So
Right.
they are not giving away any room for the batsman to score big shots. It's a very good length delivery. Nice carried away by the keeper. If you can see, the keeper has got that ball at his chest level,
Right.
because Arjun Mirani have a nice height. He's utilizing his height.
And bowling nice length deliveries. So the batsman leaving the ball, again a dot. So at the end of 7th over, the Hawks are 21 for the loss of 3 wickets. So we have Prakash, Prabhu, Balu, Babu all lined up for Bulls. So Rakesh, believe back to ball. This 3rd over. Rakesh has been unlucky, so since a couple of catches were dropped in his overs. Akil on strike.
Akil's wicket is a crucial wicket to keep the pressure more and take the game away from the BCC Bulls.
Yeah, so the Bulls would expect Akil to bat throughout the innings. If they have any chance of winning, then it would be because of Akil. If Akil is able to score big today, then I think the BCC Bulls will be able to take the win home. Nonetheless, the Hawks again are going with attacking field.
There are little adjustment in the field set. It was low full toss. He was trying for a Yorker length. It went for low full toss, and batsman driven to the straight and got 1 run for that. If you can see, Bharat Lawrence and Srikanth, and the personality, they look similar. So when I walked away for a few minutes and came back, I thought still Srikanth is playing, but when I looked at the score, it was 22 for 3. Srikanth is gone to the pavilion.
Unfortunately, Srikanth got run out, and yeah.
They look similar from the behind, if you can see. Bharat Lawrence is taking his time. 7.3 overs, 22 for 3. Rakesh again pitching on the good length areas. He's not giving away any room. I believe now it's time to take the chances.
BCC
by
Bulls
the
at least
batsman.
should try rotating the strike instead of giving dot balls. It will initially build up the required run rate. Again,
That's a good
nicely
shot.
timed by Bharat
Lofted shot in between the covers area.
and fielded by Suchit.
It's well fielded by the Suchit. It could have been definitely conceded for 4. He saved 2 runs over there. And Bharat Lawrence, he wanted to change his bat. Probably they will change after this over. 1 more ball remaining in this over. 7.5, 24 for 3.
A nice full toss and nicely saved by Arjun.
Nice fielded by Arjun. I think the bat should be changed now.
So at the end of 8 overs, BCC Bulls are 24 from the loss of 3 wickets. Bharat going for a change of bat. The Hawks shouldn't take it easy. They should still go for wickets. Even though the Hawks have a little bit of upper hand here, since they have already taken 3 wickets, it's very crucial for them to take the wicket of Akhil and Bharat in order to stay in the game. Arjun setting his field again.
Now required run rate is climbed up to 8.75. So now they are going with the 3 per over now. So definitely a risk needs to be taken by the captain Akhil. Captain to captain. He was trying to nudge the ball towards that gap between the first slip and the point, but he was not able to succeed. It's a good idea, in fact. If you can see, there's a big gap between good pull shot by the Akhil, straight to the field, and only 1 run. And if you can see, behind the wickets there is no fielders, so definitely they should utilize these areas.
The batsman should play smart and utilize the gaps in the field. That was a quick single by Bharat. So Bharat has only scored 4 runs out of 16 balls, trying to save his wicket.
On the other end, Akhil is on 9 of 12 balls. That's a good shot. He's smartly played, because there's a big gap in the fine leg area as well as the third man.
Keeper himself running and saving the boundary.
They consider 2 runs. It's a good running between the wickets as well. If you can see, keeper has to run all the way to collect the ball. So there's a big gap in between. I would say it's not in between. It's entire third man and the fine leg area. There's no fielder. There's no protection. Akhil is playing smartly. There was a missed chance. Arjun is not happy. It should have been thrown. If it have been a direct hit, definitely Akhil should have gone. It could have become a costly run out. Nice shot by Bharat Lawrence.
Anand cutting off the ball and returning it to Arjun. So at the end of 9 overs, Bulls are 30 for the loss of 3 wickets. So they are going good with the initial hiccup that they had with the loss of 3 wickets. Akhil and Bharat rotating strikes and moving the scoreboard.
I think Kamal is coming onto the attack now.
So Kamal on for the bowling. We still have Vasu to bowl. So Arjun saving Vasu for the second half of the innings. So Kamal and Vasu will probably bowl 8 overs starting now. . That was a nice ball by Kamal, nicely defended by Bharat. It was a bit short, but Bharat did not want to pull the ball. So that was a cricket running towards the boundary fast, and I think it's a boundary.
Gone for 4. Welcome boundary for the BCC Bulls
So
team.
it was a hard chance for Bipin, but runs taking for BCC Bulls.
It was a big and good chase by the Rakesh Madhya, but again he couldn't able to reach the ball.
It is a quick outfield here, and with the speed that Kamal is bowling, the ball easily ran away.
Now you can see the BCC Hawks team, none of the bowlers has conceded more than 4 economy. So you can understand how disciplined they are in the bowling as a bowling unit.
The Hawks should take one more wicket to keep the momentum going on for them. If the batsman gains some confidence, then it will be easier for them to time the ball.
It's wide delivery again by Kamal. Probably breeze is playing up over here.
The wind making a huge difference. So I think when the side changes after that first 10 overs, it will be advantageous for BCC Bulls to hit on the leg side, and the ball would definitely carry easily to the boundary.
Yeah, that's true. Now he has adjusted his length.
So
Kamal.
Bharat should just try to get himself through this over, and once the bowling end changes from the next over, he will be in a very good position to hit the balls and time the balls. So that was a call,
Swing and a miss.
but
Yeah, it's wide.
called as a wide.
Kamal gone quite expensive for his over when it compares to the BCC Hawks other bowling team.
That's a quick call and it's out.
Again, yeah. Now, Bharat Lawrence, after 21 deliveries, he has to go. So Kamal has a very good pace in his bowling. So again, you have to utilize his pace. You cannot go. You cannot simply swing your bat. Now they are in a deep trouble now. BCC Bulls. They need someone as savior. Sudesh is replacing Bharat now. Now the chances has been decreased to 20-80 now after 4 wickets. But still there are few chances because there are few players, such as Akhil, Sudesh and Prakash Foten. If any one of them can score more than 50 runs, then definitely they might reach this target, 129 I would say.
As I said earlier, to keep the momentum, Kamal was able to strike in his first over and get a crucial wicket. The Hawks are back on their toes again. So it's very crucial that the Bulls retain their wickets. The fielding has been very tight from BCC Hawks.
Required run rate is 9.15 now. So there is one ball. Sudesh definitely has to defend this. Nice.
The batsman going for a single, and it's an easy single for them.
Nicely
It
directed.
was the end of the 10th over.
Yeah,
The
that's
score
it.
is 37 for the loss of 4 wickets. So we'll have a quick short break.
10 overs already? Oh my god.
They are well in the game now. So BCC Hawks, they are up in the first 10 overs. Let's see after the break who will win. Will BCC Bulls be able to score and cross the line of win or not? Let's see after the break. welcome back. So now the game has been resumed after 10 overs. Now BCC Bulls requires 92 of 60 deliveries. It's going to be interesting to see now because the end has been changed and breeze is towards the leg side for the right hand batsman. Ganga is bowling. He's starting with the road end. That's the down the leg side and has been given as a wide. So I think now the breeze is playing a part here. So well tried by Anand Nagnuru, but again it's gone for 4. So as we mentioned, wind factor is playing a role here. So bowlers bowlers definitely has to keep that wind in your mind and bowl in the right areas, because obviously it will push the ball towards the right-handed batsman leg side area. So you need to control your ball. Let's see how well Ganga can do from now. It's a well field by it's a run out again. It's for the sharp throw by the deep mid wicket guy, and straight onto the wicket keeper's hand. It's gone off. Sudesh is out. He's coming back to the pavilion. Now 42 for 5. They're in deep trouble. Sudesh is coming back with the great disappointment. There was never ever a run, but again Sudesh has already came back in the middle of the crease. By the time he wanted to return, he couldn't able to reach the crease. The ball was hit right straight to the fielder, and there's a good throw by the fielder as well to the keeper. Fielder was Arun Soman. Now Babu replacing Sudesh. Very good delivery by Ganga. He's famous for his wicket to wicket deliveries. Though he have a short run up, he have very good pace. Wow! It's a great attempt by Ganga to save a single. Arjun Mirani, he is cheering up his team. Even when it compares the fielding wise, this Hawks team is top on the table when it comes to the fielding as well. Well use of the deep fine leg area. Akhil, very good 2 runs again. Nice running by Akhil. Again onto the legs. Now this time straight onto the deep square leg area. Only considered for 1 run. That's the completion of 11 overs. Ganga must be giving some inputs to Arun, like how ball is moving towards the leg side. Kamal has been brought back into the attack. He has bowled 1 over. And conceded 7 runs and 1 wicket. Kamal wants the deep mid-wicket area, so he has adjusted the Ganga. Now he's starting from the road end, Kamal. Let's see. It's a mishit by Akhil. There was a chance. There was a chance, but it was very hard chance. I think it's a leg by. It was not to the bat. Very good length delivery. The loud appeal. Umpire denied the appeal. Now run rate is creeping up. 9.46 is required. Good length delivery, straight to the Ganga. So now the Kamal is bowling according to his field set. He adjusted the Ganga to a certain area in the deep mid wicket. Now he bowled that area, and the batsman has no chance to clear that deep mid wicket. Akhil wanted to target the deep fine leg area but couldn't. .4 overs, 48 for 5. It's a full toss. It's a low full toss. And it's a miss hit by Akhil again. I think Akhil is now trying to overtime it. So he was playing sensibly so far, 15 of 19, but since the required rate is creeping up to 10 almost, then definitely he has to take the chances. Kamal to Akhil. It's wide delivery. So far, Kamal has conceded only 3 runs in this over. Kamal's last ball of this over. It's a short of length delivery again. It's a miss hit. Does it hit the bat? Does it off his shoulder? I think we don't need to consider that because there is no run at all. Akhil was showing that it was off his arm, forearm. Arjun Mirani, he himself back into the attack. Babu Balasubramaniam is on strike now for Arjun Mirani. Arjun Mirani has 2 more overs for his spell. So very good length delivery by Arjun Mirani. Babu wants to cut it. Though it was a foolish delivery, he wanted to cut the offside field, but he couldn't able to. There was a chance. There's a half chance for Kamal. It's a 50 up for the BCC Bulls now after 12.2 overs. But it's a still long way to go. 79 required of 46 deliveries. It's still achievable. That's a loose delivery onto the pads. Akhil has nicely flipped away and it's gone for a 4 in the deep fine leg area. That's a good shot by Akhil. Now if you can see, as soon as the end has been changed, now the runs are easily coming now. Now this is the second boundary after the side change. $75 of 45 deliveries. Akhil wanted to target that area, but he is missing. He is appealing the leg umpire for the wide or height of the delivery, no something. But there is no. I think now Sai Surya has given as a one warning, first warning I would say. Again, very well played by Akhil. It's very beautifully played, and I think it's gone for 4. Very good batting. He is playing the field now. Kamal is back into the attack. Now at least 2 fours required per over now. That was high up in the air. Arjun is trying, but again it's no man land. That was a chance of run out. I think Akhil, he's in trouble now. I think he's in trouble, deep trouble now. Now we are waiting for the third umpire to review that and signal back. There are discussions going on between Sai Surya and the third umpire on walkie-talkie. Sai Surya has given some input to the third umpire as well. Now it's been given as out. That's a very good comeback for the BCC Hawks. They're celebrating now. They are celebrating Akhil's wicket. Still 71 required. Now Prakash 410 is replacing Akhil now. there was a hard chance of a second run, but Akhil still wanted to make it, but he couldn't do. In fact, it was a catch out chance, but again, it was in the no man's land, but it was high up in the air for a long time. Babu got saved, but Akhil now got coming back as a run out. Prakash Fortin is a left-handed batsman. Now it's a left-hand, right-hand combination. So there are chances of extra runs because bowlers has to adjust the length. So while they adjust the length, they might go for a wide. Now Kamal to the Babu. Kamal has to start up again for this delivery. Straight into the Arjun's hand. Now Babu is back. Babu got out now. He's back to the pavilion. Prabhu is replacing Babu now. Prabhu can also bat a bit. Let's see how he will be able to manage the score. 69 of 40 deliveries. It is still achievable. Kamal got his second wicket now. It's onto the legs. Easily put away for the deep mid-wicket area. As for single. Now the left-handed batsman has come into the crease. Now there is a change in the field setting as well by Arjun Mirani. Since Prakash Fortin is very good at cow corner, deep mid-wicket and long on area, he has the fielders accordingly. It is quite hard for him to hit because the wind is against him now. So let's see how. Very good delivery by Kamal. They have very good strategy now because anything onto the wickets or onto the legs will be put away by Prakash Fortin. Now if you can see Kamal, he's bowling slower balls and that is onto the off side of the off stump. So it is quite difficult for him to clear. But still again Prakash, he wanted to clear the same area. I would say he definitely has to learn few more shots in the offside area. It's a nick. I think it's going for 4, or it's a nice fielding by Rakesh. 2 runs for that. Prakash Fortin for me reminds Robin Singh. He could only play as, Robin Singh also could able to only play the leg side very well. Whereas offside he was quite poor. I don't say Robin Singh can't play offside, but he was very strong in the onside. Prakash Fulton is requesting for a headband now. .66 required of 36 deliveries. That means 6 overs, 11 and over. Now Gangadhar to Prabhu. Well placed by Prabhu for single. He's giving away the chance to Prakash Fortin to hit the ball in his favorite area. Let's see now how Ganga will play. Wow, it's a switch hit and it's gone for 4 now. It's a very good shot by Prakash Fortin because there is no fielder. There's not much protection on the offside for him. So he capitalized that. I think Gangadhar now he needs to think and he needs to have a protection there. That's a swing and a miss by Prakash Fortin. Gangadhar is bowling again. He's nicely bowling to Prakash Fortin. I think it's a catch. It's gone now. Very good ball by Gangadhar. Though he have conceded a boundary, he took the revenge now by nicely bowling in a nice area. He mistimed it. Prakash Fortin has mistimed it and gone for a keeper catch. Now he's back to the pavilion now. 68 for 7. 8 in fact. Now run rate is climbing up. Wickets are not in hand. Let's see how this batsman will play. Will they do not give away their 2 wickets, or they wanted to chase this target? Prabhu is giving his suggestions. Gangadhar is bowling his last ball of his third over. That's up in the air. I think it's gone for 6. Very good delivery. Sorry, very good shot by Rajat Singh. It's onto his legs and he has cleared the boundary. He's completely utilized the breeze as well. He scored 6 of his first ball, Rajat Singh. It's going to be interesting now. Now it's just 55 of 30 deliveries. 1 or 2 more 6s. Definitely it's going to change the game now. Now it's Kamal's turn to get the game back into the BCC Hawks hand. There is an interesting field set for Prabhu in the outside the off stump. A very good delivery by Kamal, well played by Prabhu too. Kamal to Prabhu now. He has cleared the Gangadhar and it's gone for 4 now. Very good shot by Prabhu. You have seen the bowler is 3/4 of deep mid wicket and he's cleared him. It's a good thinking by the batsman. Now they are 51 runs of just 28 deliveries now. Very good shot by Prabhu again. Again back-to-back 4s for Prabhu. "47 of 27 deliveries now. It's going to be interesting. They are fighting back now. BCC Bulls. Very good shot by Prabhu. Prabhu scored 11 of just 6 balls and Rajat Singh have scored 6 of 1 delivery. Now it's going to be interesting to see how he will play Kamal. Very good length delivery by Kamal. He strongly came back after conceding the back-to-back 4s for Prabhu. He strongly came back now. "46 of 25 deliveries. That's a good shot, but straight back to the fielder for only single. Now it's the end of 16th over. 84 for 8 after 16 overs. Now the bowling change. Arjun Mirani has given the ball to his promising bowler Anand Naganuru. Now let's see. Anand Naganuru bowled very beautiful length on his first ball. Rajat was trying to clear the same mid-wicket area, but he couldn't able to connect the ball. Now again Anand on his second delivery. It's high up in the air. It's Arjun Mirani. He comfortably took the catch. Now last wicket. Rajat Singh is gone back to the pavilion. Balu is replacing Rajat. .84 for 9, still 45 runs required of 22 deliveries. But the problem is only 1 wicket left for the BCC Bulls. I think there is a field replacement for Bipin, I believe. Aditya is replacing Bipin in the field. Anand Naganuru to Balu. He left the ball going to the keeper. Let's see what's going to the strategy. I think the strategy could be they doesn't want it to get all out. Wow. There was an inside edge for Balu. He was trying to defend the ball. He has over defended the ball, and then ball has taken his inside edge and gone to the short fine leg area. Interesting to see. Prabhu has defended the ball surprisingly. It's 44 runs required of 18 deliveries. Will he be able to well left by Prabhu? I think he doesn't want to give away his wicket. That's the strategy now, because when you get all out, definitely your run rate dip downs. So he doesn't want to give that chance, or he wanted to take on the other bowlers, because it is very hard to hit Anand Naganuru. I think he might be targeting the rest of the bowlers now. Ganga is back into the attack. Anand Naganuru has completed his spell. He has just given only 11 runs and he has taken 3 wickets and just conceded only 11 runs in 4 overs of his spell. It's a brilliant bowling by Anand Naganuru once again. Gangadhar, he took the 1 wicket. 3 overs 23 for 1 run. In economy wise he was quite expensive, but again on the other hand he has conceded a wicket as well. I think the strategy could be to target the other bowlers than the Anand Naganuru. I think he has cleared this time again. It's gone for 6. Prabhu is in a good mood now. 17 of just 9 deliveries. Seven runs of 16 deliveries. Fifteen runs, 37. Sorry, 15 balls, 37 runs required. 36 now. Well left again by Prabhu. Probably he might be thinking it's gone for wide, but not so far. It's a nice hit again. It's cleared the boundary again. I think it's gone for 6. It's gone for 6. Yeah, it's gone for 6. Prabhu is on fire now. He's of 23 of 12 deliveries. The mood, the way Prabhu is playing today, probably he definitely might take his team across the win. Let's see now. 30 runs required of 13 deliveries. I think he's safely back, but again he has given the third umpire.
They gave 4 wickets in run-outs already. Most of the wickets were run-outs only.
Still third umpire is reviewing his run out. Leg umpire thinks, he was safely came back to his crease, but however, he has gone for a review. He doesn't want to take any chances because this is a crucial time. It's given as out. It's given as out. It's interesting to see now. I believe Prabhu might not have been an inch, or he was not back into the crease. If that is the case, match is over. I think BCC Hawks again are in a commendable position now. They're back-to-back 5 wins. They're coming back with pride now after 5-0. That means they have not lost any of the game in this tournament.
5 out of 5.
Yeah, they kept the confidence in high. Now it's again, let's wait for the BCC Panthers versus BCC Spartans. It's going to be interesting match because it's a do or die for the BCC Panthers. They have to win 2 of 2 with a good run rate. Let's see how it's going to be. This is Sridhar again signing off. Thank you guys. Thanks for watching.